The Ottoman Empire is coming apart. So the Ottoman Empire had been a global superpower to the point where it had the best military on the planet, man for man. It had a huge military. It owned a huge chunk of Europe. It owned all of North Africa. It vassal state. Morocco was a vassal state. It didn't annex Morocco, but still it was a vassal state. So it took all of North Africa. It had the Middle East minus Iran. And this superpower was crumbling. It was coming apart piece by piece, piece by piece. And it got into real trouble after Napoleon had invaded Egypt. Napoleon invaded Egypt in 1798. In the aftermath of that, an Albanian general named Mehmet Ali, took an Ottoman army. He invaded Crete. Crete was part of the Ottoman Empire. He captured it for himself to rule it as his own. He's a general in the Ottoman army, and he has an Ottoman unit, and he captures Crete. It would be like if the governor of Arkansas invaded Rhode Island and took it. You're like, wait, what? You can't do that. And then he decides, I can do better. He invades and captures Egypt. And he's ruling Egypt. And the Ottoman Empire is like, what are you doing? And then next thing, he didn't speak any Arabic, right? And his troops are all Albanians, so they barely know Turkish. And they're trying to rule Egypt. And then he's like, you know what? I'm going to keep going. He invades Palestine. He goes into Syria. He goes into Anatolia, what is today Turkey. And he's conquering his way towards Constantinople, towards Istanbul. And the Turks go, wait, stop. And they make a deal. And they allow him basically to own most of what he conquered. And then they settle out at that. But now it means that effectively Egypt is a semi-independent state within the Ottoman Empire. Eventually, it decides to create its own empire. It attacks and conquers Sudan. It actually sent an army into Uganda. They withdraw. They send an army to Somalia. They're defeated. But there's like an empire within an empire trying to create itself while the bigger empire is starting to crumble and come apart at the seams.
Was not the HAFS 1924 Quran called a success? Of course it was. Is it not the 1924 HAFS Quran that is being read in the majority of the Muslim world? Of course it is.